my channel. So I am doing something different today. I am cooking a dinner. I am making chicken and broccoli. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you exactly the recipes that I have. So first and foremost, you need the broccoli florets. So I have like more than a handful. You also need some onions. You need some garlic. You also need some ginger. I have brown sugar. I have chicken broth. Here is my pieces of chicken that I have sliced thin. I also have soy sauce, oyster sauce, and we need some cooking oil. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to, although I did season my chicken, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, and so what I'm going to do now, once again, this is seasoned salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit, I forgot to say about the cornstarch, sorry about that. Cornstarch, if you guys don't have cornstarch, you could also use flour. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use cornstarch. I'm going to add a little bit of to the chicken here. And it's just going to give it a thicker consistency on the chicken. So that's what I'm going to do now. I just put about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to mix this together until it blends all together. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fry it. So let me just mix it. And while this is mixing, I'm going to turn on the stove. And I'm going to go ahead and fry this. So my stove goes from 1 to 9. And I'm going to put it at about a 7.5. So let me go ahead and do that while I'm mixing the chicken. So as you can see, look at the consistency on the chicken. So it's nice and thick. And there it is right there. Okay, so that's that with the chicken. And this is what it looks like. So we have quite a few thin pieces that I sliced earlier. So it's been sitting. And then I'm going to add my oil. So this is, let me put this a little bit higher. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, cooking oil, to my frying pan. I'm going to leave that there. All right, guys, so what I'm doing is I went ahead and I'm frying the chicken, medium to high heat, and for about 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cook this on one side for 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it around to the other side for another 1 to 2 minutes. You know, you don't want it to fry too much, so that's what I'm doing right now. So once again, let me just turn out my stove to an 8. So my stove is turned up to an 8 right now, cooking the chicken 1 to 2 minutes. And then I'm going to flip it to the other side of the chicken, and I'm going to also flip that 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'll see you back in a moment. Okay guys, so I just turned it around. I flipped it around for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, just so they can all cook individually, now I'm mixing it together. And just mixing everything together, and in a few minutes I'm going to take it out. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions, my garlic, my ginger into the dripping that's here. So and I'm going to grab, I'm gonna remove this from the frying pan, put it in a plate, and I'll see you guys back in a moment. All right guys, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the drippings from the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use that. I'm going to put the onions. So this is going to be about a 7. I'm going to go and put the onions in. I'm going to put the garlic in, ginger, and mix it. And I'm going to let that cook just for a few minutes. I don't want it to saute too much, just a little bit. So let me just... So here it is right here. This is going to come out so good. I love the smell of ginger, onions, garlic together. I love that smell. chop some of these onions that's here. Just gonna go ahead and let this cook just for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Oops, sorry about that. One jumped out at me. There goes. I love this smell. So this is the drippings, the chicken drippings. This is the chicken drippings. And once again, I did add the garlic, the onions, the ginger. This is gonna just cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add the broccoli florets in a moment. Okay, I think this is good right here. Let me just lower this to about a 5.5, 6. So that's that. Just lower the stove. And I'm going to go and add my broccoli. Just see what that looks like. I'm gonna have to cut this one. It's okay. I'm adding all my broccoli in. Can never have too much broccoli. So this is going to cook for maybe 2 to 3 more minutes. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna lower this again. And guys, this is gonna come out so, I love this one. You guys have to be here to smell this. It smells so good. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make the chicken broth. I'm gonna go and add chicken broth. I'm gonna add brown sugar, soy sauce, and the oyster sauce. So I'm gonna make a little flurry. So gonna lower this all the way to low. I don't want it to cook too much. I still want a little crunch to it. So I put that on low. And while this is cooking, let me go ahead and add my little flurry here. So this is the chicken broth. And I'm going to go add some of the soy sauce. And I do have another bottle of soy sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I'm going to add my brown sugar. And I'm going to also add some sauce. And this is kind of thick. I'm also going to add some oyster sauce. So, let's see. Just about a spoon and a half. So that's what that is. And give it a little mix here. Make sure everything combines. Oops. All right, guys, so this is my flurry right here. As you can see, I put chicken broth, I put soy sauce, oyster sauce, I put brown sugar, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour this into this mixture here. This is the sound you want to hear, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but this is it right here. So I have my stove on a 7 right now. And come get closer so you can see what this looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cook this. And this is what this beautiful, delicious recipe looks like, guys. So I love, every time I do this meal, love this. So does my husband, my photographer, my editor. So we're just gonna wait. This is gonna cook for about, I say about less than 4 or 5 minutes. And then once that is done, let me see if I have to add more of the flurry that I just made. And then if you can hear it sizzling. Because this is cooking, this is still a little bit watery, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a flurry, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do my flurries. So I'm going to go and just add a little bit of water, just about this much of water, and I'm going to go and take about a tablespoon and a half. Oh, that's a little. A tablespoon. Actually, this is a teaspoon. I'm sorry. Teaspoon and a half. Mix, mix, mix. So you just want to go ahead and just mix this. And you want to pour it. As you can see, this is sizzling. And this is still watery. So I want the water a little bit thicker. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour some of that in. And I'm going to continue mixing. And as you can see already, how the water is already getting thicker. Let me go ahead and move this. You see the water, it's getting thicker now. So that is the consistency that you want. Nice, thick flow. And this is almost done, guys. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to sit and eat. This is almost done. Nice, thick. Everything's already cooked. The chicken is cooked. Broccoli, everything is all marinated together. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and have a nice dinner. Chicken and broccoli. All right, guys. So I just made the rice. The rice has been cooking. Made the rice. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Show you guys what this looks like. Nice and juicy. Get all the juice in there. Oh, this smells, guys, this smells so delicious. So, so delicious. You guys have to try this dish. It smells so good. So this is the chicken and broccoli. And for a little treat, I'm gonna have to add my little plátanos, plantains. 1, 2, 3, right there. And that's it, guys. Go ahead and try this dish. This is easy. It took us about less than 10 to 12 minutes. And this is the outcome. And I can't wait to dig my hands in this. So yeah, guys. So this is everything. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Share, like, comment down below. And I'll speak to you soon. Until next time. Bye. Like this. So I am preparing my dinner. So I don't have brown sugar. I do have brown sugar, but I have it in packages. So I have to open up the packages just so I can make this video a little bit quicker. So I'm just setting everything up for my chicken and broccoli.